Ever since Five Nights at Freddy's 4, one question has haunted the community more than almost any other. What's in the box? Locked away, buried beneath layers of symbolism and silence, the box was never just a mystery prop. It was a promise that everything we'd seen so far meant something. For years, fans searched for a concrete answer, assuming the truth was hidden just out of reach. In a rare interview, Scott explained that the contents of the box were symbolic, representing the pieces needed to understand the story at that point in time. Not a single object, but a collection of ideas and memories the audience was expected to put together themselves. Fast forward to the second Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and suddenly that metaphor takes on a much more tangible form. We're shown specific objects preserved, items that now function as the box's contents. Through these objects, the films quietly confirm their importance, giving new clarity to Vanessa's role in universe, telling the story the box was always trying to tell. In the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, the mysterious box function is revealed to be kept inside Vanessa's home, stored close to where she sleeps, establishing that she is not only aware of its existence, but is actively responsible for safeguarding it. The placement of the box in her wardrobe implies her guardianship, and Vanessa understands its importance and accepts the burden that comes with keeping it hidden and protected. Crucially, Vanessa is aware that the items inside the box are active while she sleeps. This is not a passive haunting, but a controlled process. The television in her home, while displaying static, is strongly implied to be part of this mechanism. The static acts as a signal, white noise, allowing the box's contents to function. While she sleeps, Vanessa becomes a conduit for those memories. The objects within the box themselves appear to link Vanessa to the lost souls of others. Rather than traditional possession, the connection can enable communication with these souls. Through this, Vanessa's role becomes clearer, a caretaker position between the living and the dead. This process enables memory and the connection with the lost souls within the FNAF universe, these being the victims of William Afton. Scott Cawthon's interview answer to "What is in the box?" works almost like an explanation for how souls function in the Five Nights universe. When he describes the flowing ideas in his head, these can be read as incomplete thoughts and memories of those souls. Just like the spirits in the series, these ideas aren't whole on their own, they're feelings searching for something to attach to. They exist in motion. The string or rope he mentions is especially telling. He frames it as the first half of something. Interpreted in universe, this string represents the mechanism that connects an object or even a person, that bridges the gap between the living and the dead. It's not the soul itself, but the means by which to find the soul. In the games and films, this is seen through possessed objects and repeated behaviors. Taken together, the quote suggests that souls spend time as flowing ideas, and only through a string do they reconnect with places, with people, and with each other. The horror isn't just that the victims remain, but that there is always someone reaching out to them, and someone willing enough to hold the other end. To understand flowing ideas and strings that connect souls is to understand who Charlie is. In the novel trilogy, Henry's grief over the loss of Charlotte drives him to create Charlie, a childlike animatronic built to preserve what he could not let go of. At the heart of Charlie is Charlotte's favorite doll, Ella, an object deeply tied to her identity while alive. Ella acts as the string that keeps Charlotte connected, a tether that binds her soul to something familiar. Through this connection, Charlie does not live as an independent being, but as a reflection of what could have been, functioning like a child's drawing from formed memories and emotion. The flowing ideas of Charlotte's life would pass through Ella and allow memories and feelings to bleed into Charlie's existence. In this way, Charlie becomes less a replacement and more a continuation, shaped by the shared memories carried through the doll, endlessly reaching back to the girl who was lost. In the movie, Vanessa is positioned as a reluctant protector of the box and the objects within, kept at her home close enough that she sleeps near it. The box functions as connection between worlds. Vanessa understands that what's inside isn't trophies, but objects that are part of the process that only unfolds while she sleeps. Each item is personal, intimate, and deliberately chosen. Garrett's toy plane, the crying child's marbles, and Elizabeth Afton's mirror are not random keepsakes, but emotional anchors, physical remnants of the lives that allow the dead to reach back toward the living. Each object acts as a string, reconnecting a soul that was reluctantly separated from its body. Through these items, the souls don't haunt, they communicate. Vanessa becomes the guardian of this system, knowingly allowing the process to continue because stopping it would sever those souls entirely. The unsettling question that follows is whether this was always William Afton's intent. Was the box never about saving everyone, but about choosing who was allowed to return? By selecting specific objects tied to specific children, William may have been attempting to get a second chance, reassembling a version of the family he wanted, not the one he destroyed. If so, the box is less a prison and more a gateway, and Vanessa's role is important, protecting the pieces of a plan designed to undo death itself, one soul at a time.